How far you got to run?
I have a 45-minute run, so it's a build run. So 10 minutes easy, and then it gets harder and harder until I get to the end, 45 minutes. So.
And Marlborough's about 1 kilometre that way, so I don't think you can have a lot of road. You might have to go up and down.
I think there's like 3 streets in Marlborough, so I'll run around those.
All right, go check it out.
All right.
Have fun. Bye.
It is so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you.
I should have put my hair in a plait. I'm going to end up with a bird's nest. This is the problem of having long hair when you're running. Most of you probably don't realise that. But running in the rain, you get this massive big knot in the back of your hair. I think that's one of the reasons Tim shaved off his mullet. It was getting too knotty. The things you'll find in Marlborough. I've got a pool. Just past the main street. There's parking, a post office, a general store and a pub. Looks like it's about maybe 12.5 metres. There's a big playground. Alright, I'm about to get into my efforts now, so GoPro away and concentrate on running.
So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you.
I think I ran around every street in Marlborough. It's a cute little town.
Yeah, I've slept there in the car once, many years ago, on the side of the railway line.
We arrived in Childers kind of mid-afternoon, and there are 2 free campsites or RV kind of campgrounds right in town. So we went to the first one, and it's really more for caravans because we couldn't find anywhere to peg down our tarp. And then we found this one, the second one, which was on a grass site. Both of them were pretty full, and we got one of the last remaining sites, so we were pretty lucky to do that. Otherwise, we would have had to drive on and find another campsite. So each of us have our own jobs when we set up the van, and we kind of have worked this out over time. This whole setup took us about 16 minutes. Obviously, it's fast forward here, but it was about 16 minutes in that, and that includes putting up all the tarps when it's raining. So we often don't have to do all of those tarps, so that green tarp only comes out if it's actually raining. So I tend to set up all the inside, and Tim does all the tarps. Like, he's the tarp king, and it's a little bit more awkward when it's raining because we just need to make sure everything's under cover. But overall it just takes about the same amount of time whether it's raining or not. So it's pretty easy. We've got it all sorted, and 15-16 minutes we can be done and enjoying the van.
Multi-purpose funnel. Thanks, Infinite.
I was going to say the same thing.
When you live in a small space like a van, everything has to have many purposes. So we don't want the rain to stop us doing what we love, which is travelling in our van. And it takes a little bit of time to set all the tarps up, as you can see behind me. But once it's done, it's done. You get a little bit wet setting up, but it's actually quite nice sitting here once it's done. So we often, when it rained, just shot home 100 mile an hour, but we're not going to. We're going to enjoy our trip, and we'll just jump in the van and watch a movie or something on Netflix. So remembering we got power in the van, so we can sit in there and power everything up. It's no drama at all.
Let's be more than friends. Yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day.